I know. Look, we're gonna pop one of these bad boys. We have not slept. If I go to bed right now, the whole sleep schedule is fucked, and I mean messed up. So we're not gonna do that right now. Oh, gamer drink right here. We are not sponsored. We probably never will be, but this is Monster. It is one of my favorite energy drinks out there. You shouldn't really drink energy drinks if you're not the age of I'm not the government, but I'm gonna say 18. Like, let's just keep it real. I'm not trying to go to jail. You know what? Let's be safe. Don't drink an energy drink until you're 21. Okay? Let's just be safe. All right. So just for you kids over there, this is the Monster Blue. It's a pretty good flavor. I like it, honestly. It is currently 11 in the morning, and thank you. Welcome back, guys. Welcome to the YouTube video, the Twitch stream. Follow me on Twitch. This is alive right now, and I just want to make this for the Marvel Rival community, for my Marvel Rivals people out there who play Marvel Rivals. We are doing a tier list. Now, I know it says Season 6, because Season 7 just came out, so Elsa Bloodstone and White Fox, the two newest heroes, the two newest characters in the game, we'll do those two last. And I'll just put a picture or something. I don't know. But we're going to start off with this. All right. So go ahead, follow the YouTube video. Go follow the Twitch if you guys want to see us live. We're live usually on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Obviously, when I got some free time, I'll be live on the other days as well. Further ado. So first we're going to start off over here. Adam Warlock. Oh my god. Holy aura. Look, he is a strategist. Oh yeah, for those people who don't know Marvel Rivals, look, just a quick heads up. Vanguards, tanks, basically the meat shield. DPS, duelist, the guys who get the kills. Strategists, aka healers. Alright, there's only 3 categories in this game. Adam Warlock is a healer. I'm gonna put him on B tier. Hear me out. He has aura. And his ultimate, Born Again, revives everybody, the whole team, no cooldown. It's faster than a freaking Doctor Strange portal. It is faster. If he's alive, so that's why we're actually gonna put him on C tier. There's not a lot of good Adam Warlocks, and I feel like he's really useful on triple support, triple strategists, triple healers. This is where he becomes good, really good, and that's where I would put him on the B tier. But he's still counterable, and the thing is, why is he's not a good healer? Because no, he is a good healer, but he takes mad skills, and there's a, let's be honest, Marvel Rivals community. I play in console. PC people have more skills. I'm gonna keep it real. Console Marvel Rivals, everybody is brain dead. No one knows how to play the game on console. Everyone is complaining. It's nobody's fault. Oh, sorry. It's everybody's fault but yours. That is the definition of console. And Adam Warlock takes skill because he cannot heal. Like most healers, when they shoot, it does damage to the enemy and it heals their teammates. His heal is one of his abilities, so there's a cooldown on them. He can't use it all the time. That's why I put him on B tier if it's a triple support. He's kind of like a DPS. He gets kills, but he can heal. But if this is the only character you have on your team, you're cooked. You're chopped. If this is the only healer you have in your team, you're chopped. So I'm just gonna keep it real. Angela. Ooh. Angela, aka Thor's sister. Oh wow. She also got a buff on season 7. I'm gonna put her on. I'm gonna put her on. I want to say B. There's not a lot of good players on console, but PC, yes. We're gonna put her on A tier. She's a tank, aka the meat shield. But this girl can fly forever. She be zooming in the air. And she can come at you with her spear like she can be annoying on the enemy team. And let me tell you something, she can throw you off the map. She can catch you off guard. She has 400 HP plus a shield. She has a shield. She be doing like this. The more damage you do to her shield, the shorter her cooldowns get. She's a good tank. Now, solo tank could be a little bit difficult. She's basically like a DPS, just with hella health if you think about it. Her ultimate ability, she will stun, put her big ass spear down. Big. This girl, size does matter for her. I'm gonna keep it real. Big ass pull. She's not stripping on it. It's not the Asgard way, but it stuns the enemies. They can't really get out. They're like stuck, but they can still move. They can still keep healing each other. They can still try attacking her. Most of the time, they're trying to break that pull, but they're stuck. And honestly, if you have her ability plus a Namor, which we'll get to him later, a Namor or a Magneto or anything, she's good with like also using her ultimate with someone else as well. She's a good tank. She can be really annoying. In some maps, people ban her because some maps are easier to throw people off the map. If you don't know, if you're off the map, you're dead. All right, just how life works. Okay, if I jump off of a mountain, I'm off the map and I die. Okay, it's the same way in this game. All right, I'm putting her on the A tier, and she's a diver. A diver, she's pushing in. She can really put pressure into the back line or the front line. She's really good at that. She's definitely freaky. Any diver female, you know she likes it rough. She's gonna be in the A tier. She can be a mega threat in high rank. All right. BP. Oh yes, I like this. He got a buff. I just been playing with him. I'm actually starting to learn Black Panther right now. BP. He is a duelist, so his job is to get kills. But he got a good buff this season. And he was considered to be one of the worst characters in the game because no one knows how to play him. You got to have high skill to play this character. You really need to know what you be doing. His ultimate is kind of trash. I'm not going to lie. His ultimate does do no damage. He spawns a big ass panther, does very little damage. But he takes mad skill, and I'm going to put him in this season because a lot of people don't know how to play him on console. I want to put him on C tier. But I've been playing with him and I'm kind of nasty. I'm going to put him on the A tier. He got a good buff. Black Panther's on the A tier. Black Panther made one of the biggest comebacks on season 7. My mom said, am I going to work? I'm technically working right now. I just don't get paid for this work. It's a passion. I love it. I enjoy it. Look, sorry, I don't know if you guys were able to hear my mom. She's just saying get a job in the background. I have a job. I just don't work today. There's the thing with Latina parents. You don't work for one day and they're like, you got fired? You quit? It's like, can I breathe? Look, I'm not trying to work at this job forever. Like, damn. Back to the game. BP's on A tier. He's a good diver. He can flank. A good BP will play with his team and flank, do a little bit of both. That's a good BP. He'll know how to use his cooldowns. He knows how to escape, get out of there. His biggest threat is this big ass rock, which we'll get to later. Black Widow. Oh yeah. It actually breaks my heart. I'm gonna keep it real. Oh my god. It breaks my heart. I don't think any character is really F tier. The thing about this game, and look, if I put your character on a lower tier, and you're like, bro, what do you mean? He's A tier, he's S tier. It means you got skills with him. I'm kind of putting it kind of like not for beginners, like for mediocre casual players, people who usually don't really play, who know how to play with them. But obviously, if you know how to play BP, yes, he's going to be an S tier. But in this game, other enemies can counter you. Some Marvel heroes or villains will counter your character. And if there's multiple of them, you sometimes have to switch. I'm putting her on the F tier. Black Widow, look, I love her. I do. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous. We know. Out of our league. But I hate how the community uses her. And I don't know, call me biased or whatever. When someone chooses Black Widow in this game and they jump off the map or they're AFK and spawn, it's called a throw pick. They're purposely, your own teammate is purposely throwing the game. That's what Black Widow has come into. And it breaks my heart because she's still a character in this game. And I don't know, Marvel Rivals, it breaks my heart that Black Widow is a thrower pick. I think she shouldn't be a thrower pick. A good Black Widow, which there's only like 4 of them in the whole freaking planet. There are I've met like one good Black Widow player, and she was cooking. She was doing her thing. She was doing her thing. We still won though because I'm just like that. She's gonna go in F tier, but if you play with her, she's definitely like, you know how to play with her. I'm gonna put her on B tier, just because she only has one attack that can really like stun someone, and it's not a really long stun. She can do it twice, I think, at the moment, but other people can still counter her. She can still get stunned. She doesn't have that much HP. I'm gonna put her on the B tier if you're really good with her, but F tier because the communities, Marvel Rivals communities, are crybabies. They pick her and just jump off the cliff. Blade got one of the biggest buffs this season. It's not even Black History Month. Might as well be in March. They buffed 2 of the most goated characters in the game, BP and Blade. I'm gonna put Blade in A as well. I'm not gonna put him on. Actually, don't know. With his new buff, he gets more shield. He never got shield before. Higher lifesteal, longer range. His gun shoots faster. What? They really wanted to make Blade good this season, playable, and I think they succeeded. I'm still gonna put him on A tier though, because not a lot of people know how to play him, but he's good. Depending on who you're against, he is mainly a melee character. You're gonna have to be close range. Just like BP and Angela. They're melee characters. Putting him on A. They cooked with him. I'm not putting him on S tier. Obviously, a good Blade. I think a really good Blade still can't be a freaking lobby admin. Lobby admins, we'll get to those. Those are like the strong ass characters. Actually, no. Blade can be a lobby admin. But there's not a really lot of good Blade players in console. I'm putting him on A. His ability, he freaking whoosh, dashes, hella damage, and now he gets shield and life. Actually, he's a good tank killer. I actually might put him on. No. We'll wait. We'll come back to him. Captain America, the man himself, Chris Evans. You got fucked this season. You got booty touched. You're going to D. I feel bad because look, in console, I think the same thing on PC. I rarely see Captain American players. They're like, he got nerfed with his ultimate, which his ultimate boosts his teammates to get their ultimate faster. And I think they get a speed boost or something like that. I could be wrong on that one. And they get some shield as well, I believe. But yeah, his ultimate got decreased by 10%. It used to be 30% boost. Now it's 20% boost. And they removed one of his cancellation attacks, which kind of breaks my heart because a good Captain America will spam that. The shield throw while jumping and leaping. I don't think he can do that anymore. But I'm still going to put him on D tier because one, nobody knows how to play him. There's rarely a good Captain America. He is also one of the hardest tanks, one of the hardest characters to really learn how to play, including BP. He's also one of the hardest characters, and Adam Warlock. These 4 characters, Captain America, Adam Warlock, and BP, are not easy characters to learn. Take high skill to be good with these characters. But a good Captain America, I'm putting him on A tier. If they know how to play with him, he can be annoying. He will distract you. He will just do a couple hits on you, sometimes get a kill, run away. And he's fast. A good Captain America, Actually, no. Let's put on C tier because the buff he does a little bit more damage now. I just remembered. He's on C tier now. But a good Captain America, he's on the A tier. He's on the A tier. Cloak and Dagger. Oops. Brain rotted healer. She has auto aim, takes no skill, but her freaking ultimate is so strong. She's going on the S tier. She's going on the S tier. Look, something about this game, everybody. There's not a lot of good healers, strategists. A lot of them take skills. And I'm going to be honest, most of them are really only good on triple support, triple healers. But she's good by herself, or sorry, with another healer. She can heal a lot. Her healing, right? It does damage, but it also heals. It probably heals the most. And she can get away. And her ultimate has the longest effect. I believe it's, what? Is it 12 or 14 seconds? Someone comment down below. Her ultimate, on my rank, she gets banned a lot. But if you play Cloak and Dagger, I'm immediately going to think you're a one-trick Cloak and Dagger. You're trash. She has auto aim. You cannot play with a healer who actually needs to aim. If you're a beginner, great choice. She heals a lot, has a good, really useful ultimate. And she switches to this Tyrone guy and has auto aim to do damage. Auto aim to heal and auto aim to do damage. I have to put her on the S tier, but I hate the people who made her because you are the most toxic player. You think you're all that, but you have auto aim and you cry about everything. You whine. You're probably older than me and you live with your mom. Which, low-key, it's a rude thing to say, but yeah, you know. I still hate you. You have no skill. No skill. Daredevil, holy aura. Yeah, he's S tier. I don't know what else. He got nerfed this season. He's still one of the strongest characters in the game. Yeah. I started playing with him. I'm getting more kills. He has wall hacks. He can see through the walls. He has wall hacks. He's blind. How does he have wall hacks? Anyways. Yes, we know why, because he's blind, he's Daredevil, he can sense the heartbeat. Okay. And his ultimate is kind of trash, but it's useful to push up front to help the team push to point. It's a good ultimate for that. But his abilities are really insane. He has wall hacks. He has shield. When he uses his ability, he gets shield. It's crazy. He is a melee character. He's really good. Let the devil out! He's an S tier character. He does take some skills, but you'll get good with him if you want to play Daredevil. He's an S tier. Deadpool. Okay, they only put one Deadpool. Deadpool did get a nerf. It's gonna take longer for him to get his ultimate. I think it's a minute now instead of 45 seconds. Deadpool's a different character. He doesn't, usually in this game, your ultimate has like a charge, right? It's going to be 40%, 50%. The more damage you do, the more healing you do, or the more damage you take, the more you walk around the map, you're slowly getting that energy bar. He doesn't have that. His thing is different, depending what you're playing with, because Deadpool can be a tank, healer, or a DPS. DPS Deadpool, I'm going to put him on the C tier. Tank Deadpool, he got a nerf. He's still really good. I'm not going to lie. He's still really good. And healing Deadpool, he's not bad either. I want to put them in the B tier. Tank Deadpool, A tier. Healing, B tier. And the DPS Deadpool is on C tier, just because no one knows how to play DPS Deadpool. But obviously, they can all just be A tier if you know how to play him. Or S tier. He has potential to be a S tier. DPS Deadpool. But you have to be a virgin. You have to be everything. Like, you cannot leave your house. You need to actually know how to play with him. Doctor Strange. The Eye of Alagato. I don't know what the fuck he says. Gumi Gumi Gato. Look, he's a shield tank. He can block ultimates, projectile ultimates, with his shield. It pains my heart that they nerfed his shield. I don't think he needed it. It had 800 HP. Now it has 700. He's still really good. A good Doctor Strange knows how to do the attack cancel, knows how to portal, when to use his ult. He's a good tank. For beginners and pros, he's a good tank. He's useful. I'm going to put him on the A tier. His ultimate will stun you. And people can do double damage on you because your soul gets sucked off of its body. Think about getting the best head. All right, actually, I forgot. There's kids watching. Look, if you're 18 and up, 21 and up, imagine getting the best Glock 3000. And then off guard, someone shoots you in the back with a gun. It's going to do double damage because you didn't expect it and you were getting the Glock 3000. That's what Doctor Strange does. And he's good. He can teleport. He can portal in. Yeah, he's good. He's going to be A tier. Emma Frost. Okay. Calm down, little Johnny. But she has the fattest cake in this game. Yacht. Mommy, gorgeous, beautiful woman, the baddest girl ever in this game is Emma Frost. You're going on the A tier. That's Gambit. What the fuck? Psych, S tier. You got cake. You know what to do with that, Emma Frost. Look, it's not me being biased, okay? Let me tell you what she can do. She got a buff this season. Hear me out, okay? One, she'll turn you on. That's her ability, okay? She will make you stun, and she'll use her shit, and you start coming at her. You can't use your ability. You can't do anything. You're just walking forward. You're her slave. She's touching you consistently. You're stunned. You can't do anything, and you're getting closer to her, which gives her team to shoot you, just kill you. She has a good ultimate. Her abilities. She has a long ammo. She has a big ammo capacity with her range weapon. It doesn't shoot that far. I think it shoots 10 meters. She has a shield. So let's say there's a Hawkeye or there's a Punisher or something in the back. She can also block some ults, projectile ults, with her shield, which is an ability. She can turn into a diamond form, which basically she turns into like full diamond, like rock hard. And she could just start whooping people, bro. Start whooping ass. Hand-to-hand combat. She can stun. She's beautiful. I'm putting her on the S tier. Let's put her on the A tier. I can't. I know you're bad. I got a girl, Emma Frost. Calm down. If I put you in the S tier, she's gonna know I'm cheating on her with you. Can't let her think about that. You're staying on the A tier. Keep it between us, Emma Frost. Gambit. A strategist. Really good healer. Most Gambit players are brain dead. They just use their ult and they're behind their whole team and they just stand there. They don't even push in or anything like that. But a good Gambit does take skill. He doesn't do that much healing. Compared to other healers, he does decent amount of healing. He does take skill with his abilities. His ability is very complex. I'm not going to explain them, but his ultimate gives a speed boost, damage boost, health. And he does still get banned a lot. They even nerfed his ultimate, which is insane. He still gets banned a lot. He still gets banned most of the time. He's going to be an S tier still. His ultimate is just really good. It's really good. And his team up with Rogue, aka his baddie wife, who he doesn't... Actually, no, he deserves her. Rogue doesn't deserve him. Rogue got clapped by Magneto and Deadpool. Gambit, you can do so much better. You have the most goated ultimate in this game. Leave that hoe. He's gonna be an S tier. Groot. Oh my god, is this the S tier thing? Okay, Groot's S tier. I don't even have to explain it. He plays Fortnite. He can build walls. You're not getting heals. You're not going away. Groot is an S tier tank. He is an S tier tank. And his ultimate will stun you too. You can't do shit. I am Groot. You cannot do anything. Groot is a good tank. If you don't break his walls, he's gonna be playing Fortnite. It's his lobby. You're in his turf. If you don't break his freaking walls, he can just retrieve those walls and keep building. Groot is an S tier tank. Gambit and Cloak, S tier healers. Deadpool, S tier DPS. Groot, S tier tank. Emma Frost, keep it a secret. Where'd you go? No, you're not B tier. Hawkeye. Oh yeah, you're down here, bro. No, you know I'm gonna be nice and put you over here. Hawkeye is a D tier. Listen to me what I'm gonna say. I play in console. Hawkeyes cannot land their freaking shots. They suck. Every time I have a Lord Hawkeye on my team, he is not hitting shit. He's not. He's like 6 and 15. And they do not switch. They have a high ego. Hawkeyes have a high ass ego. And they do not switch when they're doing ass. And they still blame the healers. They're not even hitting their shots. They're hitting the biggest targets, which is the tanks. They're not killing them. They're probably going to have 2 finals by the end of the game. They're just farming for their ult. His ultimate is really good. He can easily get kills with his ultimate. But a Hawkeye, Daredevil, BP, even Blade if he flanks, there's so many characters who could just kill Hawkeye. I play Hulk and I can whoop that dude's ass. But with a good Hawkeye, listen to me. A good Hawkeye, if you want a main Hawkeye, you're really passionate about a guy with a bow and arrow. Like, you can literally choose a goddess, you can choose a freaking Hulk, you can choose Spider-Man, but you choose the guy with the arrow. You're going to have to practice every single day in the practice range with the bots moving around, and you're going to be doing this. You're going to have to practice your shots. And Hawkeye, the longer he holds his arrow, the more damage he does. Yes, but headshots. Hawkeye does have headshots, and he's not really easy to aim with. There's a trick. I'm not giving you the tip. If you want tips on Hawkeye, you need to search up Hawkeye guide on YouTube or something, okay? It's out there. They're out there. But with this, a good Hawkeye, I will put him on C tier. Because his ultimate kind of carries him. They usually ultimate farm. If he's landing his headshots, maybe B tier. If it's a Hawkeye who, like I said, Virgin doesn't leave the house, B tier. Hela. Oh yeah. No. She's a good DPS. Her team up with Neymar is good. I want to put her on A tier. Her ultimate is also really good. I'm gonna put Hela on A tier. She's a good DPS. She can stun, but it's only like half of a second stun. But you need skills with her. And you need good aim. So for that reason, I might actually put her on B tier. I apologize. Not a lot of people can hit their shots on console. But a good Hela is going to be A tier. You just literally got to practice. Same thing with Hawkeye, but she's easier to aim with. Hawkeye is harder to aim with, but she's easier to get shots with. Her ultimate, she goes in the sky and basically shoots bombs into the country. You got to get cover. She's good. Hulk. Ooh. Hulk got a buff this season, everybody. I'm gonna be real with you. Hear me out. Hulk is one of the hardest characters to play. He's not an easy character to play. He is a tank, and he is one of the hardest tanks to learn. But Hulk can be scary. A good Hulk is scary. What I mean he's scary, he is all over the place. He's protecting his team, he's making space, and he's getting kills. And I play this guy, and he's not easy. Took me lots of practice. I still can't B-hop correctly with him. A good Hulk is S tier. He's S tier. A good Hulk is S tier. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. A tier. Because a lot of things can kill him. A lot of things could kill Hulk. But this season, for beginners, obviously Hulk is going to be probably a D tier for beginners because you're not going to know how to play with him. But a good Hulk is going to be A tier. I'm putting him on the A tier. I'm putting Hulk on the A tier. Because there's a lot of things that can counter him. Hulk can still get stunned. Even on his ultimate, he can still get stunned. Right? So he's going to be on the A tier. Human Torch. He got to also bug. Dude, a lot of characters got a buff this season. He also got a buff this season. I don't see a lot of this character out there. He used to be OP on season 2 or 3. But I think they nerfed him so bad where he's not playable anymore. But now with the buff, he's pretty playable. I'm gonna put him on the C tier. I'm putting him on the C tier. Human Torch. Hear me out. It's just because he's really easy to counter. He doesn't have that much health. If the other team has a Punisher, a Hela, a Phoenix, even an Angela, he's cooked. He's kind of cooked. Even a Moon Knight on a Mar, there's so many things that can counter Human Torch. I'm putting him on the C tier. Invisigirl. She's going to be on the S tier. She's going to be on the S tier. She's going to be on the S tier. She can literally turn invisible. She can hide from the enemy. And when she turns invisible, it heals herself. Her ultimate, disappear. Big ass circle that just keeps healing. And she heals pretty good. She has a little bit of auto aim, not too much. She does good healing and she does good damage. She takes skills. To be a good Invisigirl takes skills. But if you're brand new to the game, you can be really decent with her. She's going to be an S tier. Her ultimate is very useful. She's a good healer. Mr. Fantastic, you clapped the perfect girl. You married the perfect girl. Let me put some respect on that, Mr. Fantastic. The highest IQ, man. You chose a beautiful woman. W, man. Iron Fist. Okay. I hate Iron Fist players. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all are some of the most brain dead people I've ever played with. If someone else chooses Iron Fist before you, you choose Black Widow and you just jump off the map 20 times. You're I don't know what to say. I'm putting Iron Fist on C tier. He's not much of a threat. He's pretty easy to actually counter now. He's only a threat if the team has 2 tanks or 3 tanks. Not even that. I kind of want to put him on D tier. I'm going to put Iron Fist on D tier. He's not really meta right now. I don't know if he got nerfed. Let's put him on. What do y'all think? Is there anybody watching? I know it's 11 in the morning. Look, I'm going to put him on Hawkeye's level. Not a lot of people play him anymore. And he's not that good. He's not that good. I've never seen him get MVP screen. I'm not going to lie. He's going to be on D tier, buddy. I'm sorry. Iron Man. I respect Iron Man players. Hear me out. They're literally there for the vibes. They're playing. They're having fun. Yes, Iron Man is such an easy character to play, easily to get kills, but he's also really easy to die as well. If the other team has a Punisher, same thing. Anybody who can shoot, he's kind of dead. And Iron Man, his ultimate is really good though. His ultimate will kill everybody. It's a big ass blast. Maximum pulse. He'll kill everybody. I'm going to put him on the C tier, I think, as well. Not a lot of people play him in high ranks. He's really easy to counter. But he does good damage. And he's really good at distracting players as well. I'm putting him in the C tier. Jeff the Land Shark. This freaking government weapon over here. I heard Jeff used to be really strong in the beginning of the game when the game first came out. I don't think he's a bad healer. He doesn't heal as fast. It takes him a long time to kind of heal tanks. His ultimate, he doesn't have a healing ultimate. Anybody can be good at triple support, honestly. Any healer can be pretty good at triple support. Because he doesn't have a healing ult, and even though he can swallow the enemy team, he's still pretty easy to kill. I'm not gonna lie. I'm putting him on the D tier. I'm sorry. For my Jeff mains, I am sorry. He's gonna be on the D tier. His mom, on the other hand, Emma Frost, you already know where that be. Loki. Oh my god. Do I have to explain this? He's S tier. Loki is an S tier healer. Hear me out. Hear me out. He's not an easy healer to play. He takes a lot of skills because he doesn't heal that much. It's really small healing amount. But his ability, he can copy anybody. Whoever's playing in the game, he can copy he can copy them for like 15 seconds. Maybe I think it's 12 seconds, but if you use the ultimate, because he also copies their ultimate, he can basically just copy another healer and then just use the same ultimate. You can basically have 2 cloak and daggers. Loki takes skill, but he's an S tier healer. Loki's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Do I even have to like explain that? And look, think about it. If Loki just copies, let's say he's also a Spider-Man main, the team has a Spider-Man, the opposite team or his team, he can just copy the Spider-Man and then just, do the freaking one trick for a few seconds and do everything. Loki's good. He just takes really mad skills. Luna Snow. Yeah. Her ultimate, she's basically invincible. Like, she cannot die on her ultimate. There's a few ways to kill her. Kind of have to play it smart. So because I'll say in the beginning, she's S tier, but for beginners, she's S tier. But high rank, she might be A tier. On high rank, she might be A tier. Really good healer though. She does take more skills. She doesn't have auto aim. She takes kind of mad skills. I want to put Luna on A tier. I think that's fair. Oh, she did get a new buff though. Her buff kind of does pretty good shit, low key. Put a snowflake on yourself or your teammate. If that teammate gets a kill or you get a kill, whoever the snowflake is on, one of her abilities, the cooldown will be less and she can just do more healing and more damage. Is Luna Snow S tier? I think for beginners, yes, but high rank, she can be kind of easy to kill. I'm putting her on the A tier. But if you're new to the game, I recommend playing her. Magic. Oh yeah. She gives me a boner too. I want to put her in S tier. She does good damage. She's good at flanking. She's good at their backline. Her ultimate is pretty good. It's OP. She basically is a mini Hulk. Just does more damage. I'm putting Magic on the S tier. Actually, she can still be stunned and things like that pretty easily. Actually, no, because she just keeps teleporting. Ooh, I don't know. Magic is a good one. Can I put her in S tier? Some things can counter her. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put her on A tier, actually. Some things can counter her. Things that can counter her is honestly this freaking... There's things that can counter her. Alright? Because usually she dives alone, right? If the back team has a Bucky or something like that, she might be cooked. It'll be harder to play with her. But she can also play with her team as well and help get kills. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know where to put her. I don't play Magic personally. I want you guys to let me know in the comments where you think Magic belongs. I'm going to put her in A tier because, like I said, I play in console. There's not a lot of good players. But I can see why she can be on S tier. For right now, we'll put her in A tier. Because I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. But I could see why Magic could be S tier. Coach. He's S tier. Magneto. I don't even know. I do know, actually. He's the GOAT. I don't know what else to say. He's basically the coach of the lobby. Dude, his ultimate is super satisfying getting kills with. Magneto can bubble people, save them from other people's ults. He shoots, so it's a projectile. He protects his team. He can block basically anybody's ultimate. He's GOAT. He's good. I don't know what else to say. And he's really good for beginners and pros. Magneto's very useful. They just buffed him as well. Mantis. Look, I watched Guardian the Galaxy. You're cute, but not in this game. I'm gonna put you on the C tier. She's good on triple support. She does take skills. She's more of a DPS than a healer. Kind of close to putting her on D tier, but she can damage boost. That's why I'm actually gonna put her on C tier. She can damage boost, help her teammates get more kills. She can heal. She's basically a DPS though. She has to do damage and get kills. So I'm gonna put her on the C tier. She takes skills. Mr. Fantastic. I don't think a lot of players play with you, Mr. Fantastic. Pause. You're not. Sorry, your wife is on the S tier, but you might have to be on the D tier. Let me explain. This is the dive meta, right? Mr. Fantastic is pretty decent at protecting his teammates, protecting his healers, all that. But a Daredevil can still do hella damage on him. A Blade. Not BP, but there's still a lot of counters for him. His ultimate's really good. You know what, Mr. Fantastic? You're going to the C. His ultimate is really good at making space and getting point. And like I said, he is good at protecting his healers. It just depends. If they're melee, he might be cooked. I'll put him on C. He's still playable. Depending on the situation, he's still playable. Moon Knight. Ooh. Yeah, you're going to A tier. I would put you on an S tier. Nah, you know what? I think Moon Knight is an S tier. He gets banned a lot as well. Get a good positioning, a good angle, you can get some great kills. And he gets his ult pretty fast. I think Moon Knight's an S tier DPS. He's great for beginners, and he's great at pro levels too. It's Moon Knight. He's good. He does good damage. If your teammate is clenched up like a ball, if he shoots at one of you, it goes to all of you. And there's headshots as well. A good Moon Knight will aim on the head. After placing his gauntlet, even though he can shoot as his gauntlet, if he shoots as his gauntlet, it will just, there's a big circle, and whoever's in that circle, it will just bounce off and do damage. But a good Moon Knight will put his gauntlet, instead of shooting at the gauntlet, he's going to aim for their heads. Because that's going to do more damage bouncing around. It counts as headshots. So Moon Knight's good in pros, and I think beginners, for sure. Namor, S tier. Namor is an S tier, aka Neymar Jr. himself. Yes, he turned Indian and Mr. Atlantic, basically, Aquaman. Namor is an S tier character. He never has to reload. I just want you guys to know that. He has a slow fire rate, but he has two squids. He just places down, and they have auto aim, and they shoot at enemies if they're in range, even if it sees them. And he has a long range on his squids. And he can get away with his bubble as well. It protects him from ults. He's an S tier character. He puts his squids down. It's basically an 8v6. I don't know why. Namor is just an S tier character. With his team up with Hela as well, Hela and him get a great ability. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm tripping balls. How am I going to put... Nah, because melee characters can counter Hela pretty good. I want to put Hela in A tier though. She might be A tier. She just takes skills. But just go to the practice range and practice. I'm going to switch Hela from B tier to A tier. If I mess that up, let me know. Penny Parker, I hate you. If you play this fucking tank, I hate you. I can't get close to you. You put your mines and your webs everywhere. I cannot get close to you. As much as I hate you, I will put you... A good Penny Parker is on A tier. She's still very counterable. Just, you know, headshot her from far away. But For casual players, she's a B tier. High tier players, Penny Parker is going to be A tier for sure. She's good. Her ultimate's really good at making space, getting to the point, or protecting the point. She's good. She's a good Penny Parker, knows how to play her. Kevin is one of those. Shout out to you, Kevin. Phoenix. Oh, yeah. She's an S tier character. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know if I have to explain that. Every time she shoots someone, when she shoots them again, they blow up. It does hella damage. And if she shoots them in the head, they can blow up 3 times. It's insane. She's an S tier character. And her ultimate, it's a big fire bird that would just blow up everybody if they're in range. And she can get away, so she has some type of mobility. You just have to know how to aim. She's an S tier character. Phoenix is an S tier character. Actually, the new meta is dive. If you do push her up front, you can kill her easily. I forgot. You're actually A tier, Phoenix. She can be kind of easy to counter. Not a lot of people know how to aim with her on console. She's going to be A tier. She's almost got to S tier. You almost did it. Just pissed me off a little bit. Psylocke got a buff. She did get a buff. She knows how to flank. She does good damage. Her ultimate's very useful. The less she does a big circle and she basically does this whole samurai shit. And if the more people that are in that circle though, the less damage she will do on each person. So she's really good at honestly solo ulting or ulting 2 people. 3 people is kind of extending it. And also if there's a tank on the circle, it's going to do less damage because the tank's going to take most of the hits. I'm going to put her on A tier though, because she got a buff. Her ability cooldowns are a little bit less. She does good damage close up, mid-range damage, mid-range. She's still really good TP, and she can turn invisible. I'd say like the really only person that can really counter her, right, can see her invisible, is Daredevil. I'm gonna put her on A tier. I'm putting her on A tier. Psylocke is good. You just have to get. She has good mobility. She can get away really easily as well. Rocket. Oh shit. Yeah, if you play this character, you're lazy. Okay, because that's what I'd be doing. I choose Rocket when I'm lazy. You don't need any skills for this character. I just got out of the shower. I'm feeling so horny. Okay, you're banned. How is this allowed? Hold on. Who are you? I'm finding. Who the fuck just said? Rocket, where'd he go? Where the fuck did he go? Okay, he's over here. You don't need any skills for this guy. You can sit in the corner and then shoot your balls. He shoots balls. His ultimate is really useful though, but it can be shot down. I want to put Rocket on a C tier. And if you play Spider-Man or Daredevil, anybody who goes on the back line, he's super easy to kill. I'm going to put him on C tier. I'm sorry, Rocket. Putting you on C tier. Rogue. She's a good tank. She's a good melee tank. I'm not going to lie. I'm not putting her on an S tier. She's really counterable. She's really counterable. I don't know where to put... Because look, hear me out. Rogue, her ultimate will drain your ultimate. But if she's not getting healers, if she's not getting healed, we can all just jump her, low key. And she can stun. I forgot about that. She can stun and take one of your abilities. I forgot she can do that. With her team up with Gambit, she's really good. She has more speed. She does more damage. She's good. I'm not putting her on S tier though. She's really easy to counter. And we'll get to who can counter her really well. I'm going to put her on B tier. There's not a lot of good rogue players. Without the team up on Gambit, she is a B tier. But with the team up with Gambit, I will easily put her on the A tier. I just will not put her on the S tier. I don't think she's S tier material. Wanda, I hate you. I want to put you here because you're trash. You have no aim. I'm going to be real with you. You play this character, Scarlet Witch. You are trash. Every time I have a Lord Scarlet, Champion Scarlet on my team, I know we're fucking losing. They cannot aim. And she's really easy to counter. I can see why Guang Guang gave her a buff this season. I can see why. The buff, basically, she does more damage. The closer you are with her, the more damage she would do. Her ultimate is really easy to counter too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put her on the D tier. If you play Scarlet, you need to find a different DPS. I think if you play with her because you really do enjoy playing with her, and by the end of the day, it is still a game. I understand that. But if you're trying to rank up, go to the higher ranks, you need to find another duelist to play. She's really easy to counter. You'll probably get one good game every once in a while. You'll drop like 20 kills. But let's be honest, that's every once in a while. She's easy to counter. W list. Should I eat couscous? Should I eat couscous? B tier. You think Wanda should be in a B tier? I don't know, bro. I think she should be in the D tier. People who play her don't know how to aim. I'm gonna keep it real. Same thing with Moon Knight, but Moon Knight's more useful. Like, even though if you play with Moon Knight, you can tell who's a good Moon Knight if they aim for the head. That's a good Moon Knight, and they're killing the flyers as well. That's a good Moon Knight, and his positioning is good as well, depending where the positioning is at. But Moon Knight is a good beginner character too, because you're still aiming. It's not her. She's auto aim, and she can stun as well, and she can get away very easily. But she's super easy to counter. I'm gonna put her on the D tier. Spider-Man. Oh, I'm excited for this one. You talking about Rogue? Yeah, I think Rogue should also be on the B tier. I think she should be on the B tier. Spider-Man. Okay, I like this one. I really do enjoy this one. Every time I have a Spider-Man on my team, 90% of the time, we're gonna lose. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's trying. And I can't judge him. He's doing better than me. Because if I played Spider-Man, I'll probably do better than him. I'm not gonna lie. I averagely every Spider-Man that's in my team at least gets a 5 and 14. They're trying. They're trying to learn, but it's like practice in the practice range. All right, come to casual or play it on rank if you're actually for sure like you're locked in, like you know what you're doing with Spider-Man. But Spider-Man can be a good Spider-Man is good. He's good. He's good at distracting. He's good at, he knows he can pull you off the map. His stun is really useful as well. A good Spider-Man is really useful. I'm not putting him on C tier. But the people who don't know how to play Spider-Man, he's over here. You're going to sell your game. But if you know how to play Spider-Man, he could possibly be on the... Yes, possibly be on the A tier. He can probably get the most finals in the game. And he can pick off the healers. He can make space for you guys to push. And he can even... Malud is good with Spider-Man. Homeboy Debo, he bullies the fuck out of Groot. If there's a Groot in the other team, he immediately goes Spider-Man. He's evil. I'm going to put him on B tier. I think that's fair to say. Because he doesn't have that much HP. He can be kind of easy to kill. Just a little bit. He just doesn't have that much health. I don't know. It depends on the situation. I'm going to put him on B tier. This is going to be a YouTube video. This will be in the YouTube as well. Don't mess with the Amazing Spider-Man. I love his ultimate. I love it. I just don't love it when it happens to me. This is also a good one that's coming up, guys. Star-Lord. Okay. A lot of people, Star-Lord mains, you're going to get mad at me. A lot of y'all are ass. You guys suck. I'm not going to lie. Y'all don't be helping your team make space. You don't be helping your tanks getting kills, so you don't really make your tanks' life easy. I'm not gonna lie. You kind of make their life a little bit harder, and it's not your fault. Star-Lord is a hard character. I'm gonna be honest, he might need a buff. Just a little bit. I don't know. He might. Hear me out. He does get his ultimate kind of fast, though, so maybe he's kind of well patched. I don't know, but a good Star-Lord is scary. A good Star-Lord is scary. But most of the Star-Lord that I've seen, they are chilling with their healers, just shooting at the tanks. They're getting no kills, no finals. All their kills, all their finals is from their ultimate. They're just shooting the tank. They're alt farming. That's lazy play. That is lazy play. You are not trying to get better at the game. You're there for the vibes. A good Star-Lord is easily A tier. because again, he doesn't have that much health. And you need a good aim with him. You need to be good at tracking. His fire rate is so fast, but he needs to reload all the freaking time. A good Star-Lord is A tier, but most of y'all don't even know how to play with him, so that's why I would put him on the C tier. But we're gonna put a little bit in the middle. Psych, we're gonna put him on C tier. A lot of y'all guys don't know how to play Star-Lord. I'm putting him on the C tier, right? If you want to be good with Star-Lord, you're gonna actually have to practice hours, days to master his aiming. And I know sometimes you're not always gonna have a good game. Sometimes you have bad days, sometimes you have bad games. But most of you Star-Lord players are lazy. You just chill with your healers and you're shooting at the tank. You're not getting any kills. You're just shooting at a tank and all farming, so you're trash. A good Star-Lord is easily A tier though. Easily A tier. I just wouldn't put him on S tier because he's still really easy to counter. Even on his ultimate, he's still pretty easy to counter. Just hide, get covers. Pretty sure he can still get stunned as well. But yeah, he's gonna be a C tier. Like I said this earlier in the video. If you really know how to play these characters, obviously I'm saying yes, they're a higher rank. But I'm saying for the majority of how people play these characters, a majority of what really counters them or what benefits them, I'm putting them in this range, okay? But yes, Spider-Man can easily be an A tier character. Star-Lord easily an A tier character. It's a lot of people. Like I said, I would probably put Spider-Man here. But I've seen some good Spider-Man latelys. Y'all are getting better with Spider-Man. Slowly, but surely, y'all are getting better with Spider-Man. Now, Star-Lord, you're still trash with him. You don't know how to play with him. Only Malud knows how to play. Like, a Malud is a good Star-Lord. Obviously, the pros as well, right? But from my perspective, if Malud's playing Star Wars, I am your father. No, if Debo is playing Star-Lord and I am tank, we're winning. It doesn't even matter. And at least we have one healer. I don't even no, we still need two healers. But if I'm playing Hulk and Malud is playing Star-Lord, we are fucking winning the game. It doesn't matter. Squirrel Girl, I hate you. You are fucking trash. F tier. D tier. You know why? Because dumbass people still... And her ultimate, you can't really block it. I'm not gonna lie. Even with the Magneto shield, he needs to use his bubble. Hulk needs to use his bubble, but his bubble breaks super fast. Her ultimate is kind of just annoying. It goes everywhere. It's a bunch of squirrels. It's an orgy of squirrels. An orgy of squirrels. And she's a furry. Okay, I don't have a problem with that, right? Because she got cake. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a viewer. I'm just a player. I have eyes, okay? And look, don't be mad at me for saying it, okay? We know who has cake and who don't. Okay, we all know Guang Guang made this Gooner game. You see the skins he makes? He knows who he's pursuing. Me. Did you see the new Emma Frost pirate skin? He knew what he was doing. He did not need to add all that. He did not have to do all that. He's making gay people straight with these skins. Guang Guang knows what he's doing. He's cooking with the skins. I'm just putting her on D tier because she is easy to counter. She's really easy to counter. She's exactly like Scarlet. You don't know how to play with her. You're just trash. You don't know how to aim. A good Squirrel Girl can shoot flying targets. So if there's an Iron Man doing his shit, or Ultron or whatever, I've seen once that she's hitting her shots. She shoot directly hitting the flying people. That's a pretty good Squirrel Girl. And she knows when to use her ult. She knows when to dodge, stun. But that's really rare. And even a good Squirrel Girl, I will still put her on the C tier. Just the C tier. Because she's super easy to counter. She's super easy to counter. Most Squirrel Girl players don't know what to do when someone's pushing them up front in their face. Storm. Underrated character, first of all. I want to say she's an underrated character. There's not a lot of people who know how to play her. I want to put her in the B tier. And they took out her ultimate with Jeff. But with her back then, she definitely would be A tier. I just think she's a B tier now. I just think she's kind of a B tier. She's really slow and she's really easy to counter as well. If you have a Punisher in your team, you could just murk her down. Send her back to freaking X-Men where she belongs. But she's not a bad choice. She's not a bad choice. She has speed boost, damage boost. Her ultimate is really good. She can come from behind and just do a whole tornado. I'm putting her in the B tier. Punisher, Holy Aura. Judge, jury, massacre. I'm putting the Punisher. Hear me out. Putting him on the A tier. Hear me out. I would say S tier because he does a good Punisher is scary. A good Punisher, they're not even 50-50 anymore. A trash Punisher, if you're up close to him, he's still gonna shoot you with his AR. A good Punisher, he sees that you're coming, he already has his shotgun out. He already has his blicky out. He's just waiting for you to come in. A good Punisher knows when to use his shotgun and when to use his AR. He's a killer. It's the Punisher. Frank Castle himself. He kills people. The same thing in this game. Killing is all in his mind. He has murder on his mind. Like, he doesn't stop. And his ultimate, he cannot be stunned on his oh, maybe Luna Snow can stun him. I think Luna Snow can stun him. Hulk can't stun him. I think Spider-Man can still pull him in. But he's really slow on his ultimate. It's really good, but he's really slow on his ultimate. And most of the time, people know how to avoid him. Most of the time, people know how to get cover and everything. But Punisher overall is a great pick for beginners and pros. He doesn't have that much mobility, though. That's kind of the thing on his side. But a good Punisher knows how to do the cancellation tech where he pulls his turret and he won't take any damage. I want to put him on. He doesn't have that mobility. He can be kind of easy to counter, I'm not going to lie, depending who's attacking him. I'm going to put Punisher in the A tier. Because even if you're new to the game, if you played Fortnite or Call of Duty, he will be an easy character to start off with or just really kind of play overall. And he's really useful. He does damage. He does really good damage. Oh my god, Thing. Okay. This is the guy who counters Black Panther, by the way. Black Panther cannot do shit with this dude. Especially if this dude is chilling in the back with his healers or just hiding around the corner. A good Thing is scary too. I would easily put a good Thing is A tier. But nobody knows how to play with Thing and he's a big ass hitbox. It's really rare, but a good Thing, easily A tier. Because he has some mobility too. He's a big ass dude and he can freaking charge and he can run away like it's slobbering time. He can stun too, and he does vulnerability where people can do more damage on him. A good Thing is scary. And his team up with Hulk, I forgot about that. Oh my god. I forgot about his team up with Hulk. He does more damage with his team up with Hulk. I forgot about that. And more range. And he's low-key annoying to freaking deal with. But most people just don't know how to play with him. But a good Thing will be A tier. Thing has aura, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna put him on the A tier. Because some people, especially Daredevil, the Thing cannot do shit to Daredevil. Or Daredevil cannot do shit to the Thing. If that dude is chilling, but he shouldn't be chilling in the back line. So technically, I'm gonna put him on B tier because a lot of people don't know how to play with him. But good Thing is easily A tier. Obviously, he can still get stunned. A Punisher can easily kill the Thing from far range. A Phoenix can. Namor and Hela, they can easily kill him. All right, Thor. Ooh, Thor, the big bully himself. Thor's not even really a tank. He's just a big DPS. He bullies the fuck out of people. And Thor is really good for beginners as well. And pro players as well. I might put him on the... a good Thor, easily A tier. But I think a lot of people don't really... No, I forgot. He can shoot as well. I totally forgot about that. He has lightning balls as well. He is an A tier. Thor is an A tier tank. I forgot about that. He can also shoot as well. and it does good damage. And he can do that. A good Thor would know how to do that technique where he stuns you every second. You cannot do shit. Thor's an A tier character, A tier tank. He doesn't have that much health. That's kind of his only downside. But he can shoot. He can bully people. He can hide around the corner and just freaking touch you, and you can't do anything about it. That's Thor. Ultron, you're here. I don't even have to explain this. Do I have to really explain about this? Ultron is F tier. I'm sorry. And for you guys to be like, oh, Ultron is good on triple support. Yeah, you bum. Every healer is good at triple support. That is not a good argument. Ultron is ass. He is fucking ass. I'm sorry. Every time I play rank, some bum, we have only one other healer. Maybe it's freaking Invis. Okay, that's a good healer. But we could get an Invis or a Dagger or Invis, a Gambit, or even an Invis and a Rocket. Something, right? No, Invis and Ultron. He doesn't do shit, bro. And he's easy to kill too. Ultron is an easily F tier character. Triple support, he can be a C. That's it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, C. That's it. You thought I was gonna lie? I don't even know what I just said. Venom, I'm sorry. S tier. Holy Aura. Holy Aura. Venom has a BBC. I just want you guys to know that. The symbiote he's blessed with the black BBC symbiote. Venom has aura. Venom is such a good tank. He's a threat. I'm not gonna lie to you. And some of you guys are gonna be like, Venom's not all that. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Venom on your backline is annoying. He has a lot of health. And he can swing. He can get away very easily. And if Venom is like at a 200 HP and you're about to be like, oh, yes, I'm about to get a kill. Nope. He gets 1,000 health, 1,000 shield after that. One of his ability, the lower his health is, his ability will give him shield. The lower his health is, the more shield he will get from that ability. It is insane. And because of that ability, he's able to get like an extra kill or just do a little bit of extra damage, and then he just goes back to his healers. Obviously, if he's solo tanking, it will be a little bit difficult, but it's still very manageable. He's still really good at solo tanking as well. The best solo tank will have to be Magneto. I'm not gonna lie. Strange can be up there too for solo tanking. But Venom is really good at being solo tank as well. Like, let's be honest. He has infinite ammo, first of all. He doesn't have to reload. His ultimate will take half of your health. And he has anti-heal. So you will, after his ultimate, you will not get healed that much. Obviously, if they're smart enough, the enemy team, they will pop an ult after he uses his ultimate. There's a little bit of technique and cancellation movement or something. There's a technique that you can do, not cancellation movement. There's a technique that you can do where it does even a little bit more damage than half, just half. But yeah, basically his ultimate, he'll take half of your HP. The more HP you have, the more health he gets, because when he takes half of your health with his ultimate, that health goes to him. So think about it. If he eats one tank or two tanks, he can get up to like 1,500 health, even more. The more people he bites with his ultimate, the more health he'll even get. Right? Obviously, if he uses his ultimate with like somebody like a healer or like a DPS, he's not going to get that much health. But if it's a tanks and just a few other people as well, he's going to get good amount of health. He's a really good counter against Hulk as well. When this guy pops his ultimate, if Venom also uses his ultimate, he can take half of his health. And when Hulk uses his ultimate, he has 1,500 health. He'll take half of that. And Hulk can easily get killed. And still he can get stunned. Venom is such an S tier tank. I'm sorry. He can really get away easily. He has hella mobility. And you can B-hop with this motherfucker too. Venom is an S tier character. Bucky. He did get a nerf. But I still see y'all playing Bucky and y'all are doing amazing with him. Y'all are still hitting your shots. Y'all doing great. For you guys who are ass with Bucky, it's because you're still learning. I'm not shitting on you. You're still learning Bucky. You just have to practice your aim more, keep playing more of the game, just keep getting more experience. I'm going to put Bucky on a B tier. His nerf, it wasn't even that bad. He's still really playable. A good Bucky, easily A tier. Actually, a good Bucky is easily S tier. but I'm gonna put Bucky. No, I'm gonna put Bucky in the A tier. Bucky belongs in the A tier. How can I put Punisher in the A tier, but I can't put Bucky in the A tier? That's not fair. Bucky's an A tier. His ultimate, every time he gets a kill from his ultimate, he will just instantly get his ultimate back again. But he needs to keep getting kills. The only thing that sucks about it is he does only have 3 bullets, but practice your aim, and then a good Bucky, easily S tier. The Bucky's chilling with his healers, so he's consistently getting heals, and you cannot really dive because Bucky's just there chilling. He can stun too. Bucky can stun. And he can knock down flying enemies, making them not be able to fly for like what? I think a second or 2 seconds. Bucky's OP. Bucky's good. A good Bucky is S tier, but I'm going to put Bucky in the same rank as these goats right here, A tier. Wolverine. Andre, I know you've been waiting for this one. Wolverine. Wolverine. A tier. Wolverine is an A tier character. A scary Wolverine. Not a lot of people know how to play him super well. But Wolverine is such a good... He's a scary mother... I play tank, by the way. And I see that dude. A good Wolverine. Because sometimes the Wolverines are ass. I'm not going to lie. He's not really an easy character to learn. Not really, no. If you want to be really good... No, yeah. He's not an easy character to really be good with. But Wolverine is such a threat to tanks. If you don't know about Wolverine, the more health you have, the more damage that guy's going to do. And his team up with Hulk and freaking Thing... His team up with Thing, him and Thing will probably be on A tier. Thing will be on A tier with him with that team up. He does so much damage on tanks. And his ultimate, I don't know if you guys know about season 7, but everybody gets their ultimate less now. He still gets his ultimate pretty fast. A good Wolverine will only use his ultimate just to kill healers, or if he's in a big group right now and he sees that they're like, halfway HP or low, like a little bit, he'll pop his ult. But a good Wolverine, a scary ass Wolverine will use his ultimate only on their back line and then just go back, stay with his team, waiting for the tanks to come in, or hiding in a corner, just waiting for the tank to come in, and then launch up, and then just launch them up, bring him back to the team, to his own team, and they all jump the fuck out of their tank. A scary Wolverine. Wolverine is easily an A fucking tier. Okay? A tier. Why my hands smell like puke? I didn't even puke today. Okay. Now we have 2 more characters who are not in the game, or not in this little thing, because this is season 6 and season 7 just came out. I'm gonna start off with Elsa Bloodstone. I don't have any photos of her. Elsa Bloodstone is an S tier character. She did get nerfed. Her and Daredevil both got nerfed, but they're still really good. I'm not gonna... I didn't fart. That was my chair. I'm moving my foot right here. Now you don't want to make that sound. Okay. Look, Elsa Bloodstone is still an S tier character. She has high mobility. Her gun does really good damage. Her primary gun and her rifle does a lot of damage. Her ultimate is so good too. It happens so fast and it can kill people, pushing them off the map or just pushing them in. And she can stall. With her ultimate, it can stall. They can easily get point, right? And then come back to her, and her team can just jump the fuck out of the enemy team. But she's an S tier character. She has really good mobility and short cooldowns the more kills she get, right? Elsa Bloodstone, her nerf was not even that bad. She's still S tier character. I'm putting Elsa Bloodstone on an S tier character, right? If you play Elsa Bloodstone and you're like, what? He said he's the S tier character. Really? Look, bro, you still have to play her. You still have to practice your shots, your aim. I'm just saying, overall, with her ability and her ability cooldowns and her damage, she is an S tier character. But you're still gonna have to learn these characters. They're not just gonna... This is not a lazy game. Marvel Rivals is a game where you really need to activate yourself, and play and be engaged with the enemy and with your teammates. All right. We're not rockets over here. We're not lazy Star-Lords over here. All right. Marvel Rivals is a good game, man. I like this game. I really do. Elsa Bloodstone is S tier. White Fox, the new strategist, aka healer that just came out. I'm not gonna lie, she does not do that much healing, but she's good. She's more of a DPS. She can be a DPS and a healer. She just doesn't really do that much healing, and her cooldown, they made her really balanced. I noticed that Marvel Rivals, when they made White Fox season 7, they made sure to not make her too OP and not too trash. She's really balanced. I'm not gonna lie. White Fox is one of the most balanced characters we have in this game. And I think they did a great job. Her ultimate is really cool too. She turns into Naruto Uzumaki, the nine-tailed fox. She turns into Naruto on her ultimate. And it gives them, I believe, a speed boost as well, and it heals slowly. Not too much, but enough. But she can still get stunned on her ultimate. She's not immune to any. She can still get stunned, CC. As she is a big target, Venom can easily take her down. Hulk can not really take her down because I tried it. Hulk can't really juggle her. He can stun her though. She can still get stunned and frozen. She can literally get stunned. But Venom can easily eat her, and she does become a big hitbox, a big target. But she's good at distracting, pushing in. Her ult's not bad. It's really well balanced. For y'all healers that are saying, for y'all players that are saying, oh, no, not even players. It's just the healers. For you healers, lazy ass healers, and I guarantee you're a Cloak main. You're like, or you're a Luna main as well. You'll be like, oh, she should gain invincibility in her ultimate. No, that would be too OP. Let's be fair. That would be too overpowered if she were to gain invincibility in her ultimate. Because let me tell you, on her ultimate, she attacks as well. Luna cannot do any attacking on her ultimate. But White Fox can still do damage. And I'm going to put White Fox on the B tier. Because she's brand new. A lot of people don't know how to play her. And she's really well balanced. Her team up with Luna, she's going to be an A tier. But White Fox doesn't do that much healing. I will be honest. She doesn't. She does take skills. She's not an easy healer strategist. That's why it's called strategist, y'all. It's called strategist. You need to strategize. Okay, you're a healer, but you gotta still strategize. You still gotta play the game. Okay, you can't be in the back like Rocket, like you can't just be shooting your balls in a corner. All right, strategist. Okay, you still gotta play the game. I'm gonna put her on the B tier just because she doesn't do that much damage and she doesn't do that much healing. On her melee form, she does, but it's not a long cooldown. Like I said, they made her very balanced. I'm not gonna lie. I want to put her on the A tier, but I think we still need to get more into the season for us to see that. I don't know. Maybe people are going to find out combos. You know how it be. You know how Marvel Rivals be. This is a long ass live stream. I am sorry, y'all. I really wanted to do this tier list. I don't know what you guys think about the tier list. All right. I've never seen a Lord Ultron in this fucking game, so I don't want to hear it from y'all, Ultron mains. I've never seen a Lord Ultron. All right. This is my thing. My tier list. And of course, if you main these characters, then yes, they're probably going to be A tier, S tier for y'all. Right. But I'm just saying, for the majority of the game community, this is where I'm going to put it. All right. This is where I'm going to put it. I think this is the tier list. This is it. I think I cooked with this one. I don't know. Remember, Elsa Bloodstone is right here. White Fox is going to be right here on the B tier. Our first healer on the B tier. Interesting. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Please hit that subscribe button. Go follow the Twitch as well. You know, you can always just follow. You don't even have to sub to the Twitch. Just come in when you're available. Watch the stream. Let me know what you guys want to see me play. If you do want to see more Marvel Rival videos on YouTube, comment down below. We can play some games and we could just talk about the game and rant about it. I think it'll be cool. I love you guys. You guys have a blessed day. Please get something to eat. Please relax. Don't overthink. All right. Always be grateful. grateful for what you have. If you are religious, pray. If you're not religious and you're going through something, just talk to the sky. Look at the sky at night, at daytime, whatever it is. I prefer nighttime because that's when the stars come out. Talk to the sky, vent to the sky. All right. Always be grateful for what you have, no matter what you're going through. Okay. Because there's always someone else who's going through the same shit as you, or maybe even, just completely different. I don't want to say worse because, in the end of the day, pain is pain, but we got to keep moving on forward. We got to keep moving on forward and just really try to enjoy life and keep smiling. I know it's the hardest thing to do, but smiling and laughing and enjoying our time here. Thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching the video. I love you guys. You guys have a great day, night, morning, afternoon, evening. All right, guys. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Peace. I don't know how I'm going to explain Emma Frost to my girl.